Introducing your three judges scoring this contest from ringside, all from England. From Cleveland, Steve Gray. From Twickenham, Marcus McDonald. And from Watford, Bob Williams. With sound of your quarterback in the ring from Warhead Scott. Okay, people. Okay, people. We had a little discrepancy. Our internet went out, so we're back now, live again. Sorry about that, but we had an internet that went out, so we had a little issue. So, but we're back and we're live again. So let's continue with the show. Okay. Yes, people, we're back. We had a little internet issue. Internet went out, so but we're back now. So the show, they're in the ring right now. Helenius and Joshua, they're getting ready to start the show. So we're gonna get to it. Give me a minute. We're gonna put it on in a few minutes. Just getting to it right now. Joshua Helenius coming to you. Sorry about the delay, but we had an internet issue. Let's get back to the show. Give me a few minutes. We're gonna be back on live in a minute. I'm getting to it right now. Okay, they're in the ring. Watford, England. Here is the 2012 Olympic gold medalist and the former two-time heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Anthony Joshua. Okay, you heard it. Just announced Joshua. Getting ready. He's taking off his robe. He's getting ready right now. Let's see what he looks like. Taking a sip of water. Looks focused. Big. Helenius. Both of these guys are huge. Let's see what's going to happen, people. It's going to be look like it's going to be good. They just tapped gloves. They went back to their corners now. Joshua's in this corner praying. Let's see if there's a Derek James curse. Let's see what happens with Joshua and if Derek James end up like Spence. Let's see what's going on. Okay, they're in the middle of the ring right now. They're moving. A jab on the left, on the right. Oh man, Helenius is going crazy in that ring. He just threw three punches. I mean, he didn't do any kind of warm up or get ready. He just started swinging. Joshua on the back foot, jab to the body by Joshua. Joshua is moving back. He's against the rope. Left, right to the body by Helenius. Joshua, they're in the middle of the ring now. Joshua threw a right hand that misses. Helenius is Joshua is jabbing. Another jab. Right hand by Joshua over the top misses. Helenius is backing him up, but Joshua is backing him. Joshua is moving. Helenius is walking forward. Jab to the body by Joshua. Jab on the right hand to the body by Helenius. Joshua the right hand that fell short. Left jab by Joshua. Joshua is moving, doing some lateral movement. Jab by Helenius to the body, didn't really do much. Another jab that misses by Helenius. Another jab, solid jab by Joshua. That was a counter jab. He jabbed another jab by Joshua. caught Helenius. Joshua, oh wow, Joshua's moving his head. Wow, that's a surprise. But he's still kind of stiff on the line, though. He's not really moving it that much. But he's doing a little dipping and moving here. Let's see, he's backing up. He's moving laterally, left and a right by Helenius, followed by a right to end the combination. Joshua blocked most of those shots. He's moving. He looks pretty good in there. It looks. Joshua got his hands up good. He's moving side to side. Right hand by Joshua. Helenius backs up. I don't think he caught him. It probably just grazed him. Helenius is moving forward. Joshua is moving backwards. Helenius just threw a jab that missed. Right hand to the body by Helenius. Good shot. Joshua is moving side to side. First he moved to his right, then he moved to his left, which is good movement there. Good jab by Joshua. Double jab. He stepped into it. Good right hand over the top by Joshua, but didn't really connect. Both guys in the middle of the ring. They're feinting. Good jab by Joshua. Right in the chest of Helenius. Body shot by Joshua. A jab to the body. I mean by Helenius. Sorry about that. Helenius is trying to come in, but Joshua is keeping him at bay with the jab. Jab by Joshua. Helenius is coming forward. Joshua is on the back foot. Okay, it's end of that round. End of the first round. Derek James giving Joshua instructions. Derek James giving Joshua instructions in the corner. Joshua is up off the bench. Okay, the round 2 is getting ready to start. Here we go. Joshua is backing up again. Helenius moving forward. Jab by Helenius to the body. Joshua has his hands up high. Got a high guard up. Joshua is moving his head. Good movement by Joshua there. Two jabs by Helenius that missed. Joshua's moving his head. Wow. Good jab by Joshua. Caught another jab. That was the first jab was to the head. The other one was to the body. Both of them landed. Joshua is doing his thing. Joshua is backing up again. Helenius coming forward. Trying to jab to the body that missed. Joshua is going for the feints. You gotta watch that. Helenius, they're both in the middle of the ring. Good left hand by Joshua. Kind of grazed Helenius' chin. Another jab by Joshua that landed. Helenius is coming forward. Joshua is going side to side and moving back. Another jab by Joshua that missed. Wow, Joshua is displaying some pretty good skills here. I never seen Joshua like this before. Like Derek James is doing some good work with him. He's moving like he's supposed to. Left jab by Helenius. Joshua jabbed back, caught him. Helenius moving backwards with a jab. Another jab by Joshua to the body, landed. They're both in the middle of the ring feinting. Joshua is, dipping, moving his head, going side to side. Good jab by Helenius, caught Joshua on the move. Double jab by Joshua that caught Helenius solid. Helenius is backing up against the ropes. Joshua with a right hand over the top. First he was a left jab and a right hand over the top. Helenius grabs him and the referee is breaking him up now. Okay, so Joshua the back in the middle of the ring. Joshua is moving. Good jab by double jab by Helenius. Triple jab by Helenius that lands. Jab to the body by Joshua. Joshua is not moving back so much. He's not on the back foot so much now, but sometimes he's moving forward, sometimes moving backward. Good job by Joshua, but he didn't really do much. Helenius kind of started coming him back. So a good 2 shots to the body by Helenius. Not much there. He tried a left to the head that missed. They're circling in the middle of the ring. Helenius is putting out a pawing jab. Joshua got him back up against the rope. A jab by Joshua that lands. Now Joshua is the one that's going forward, and Helenius is the one that's going backwards. Jab to the body by Helenius. Joshua never his jab to the body. Another jab to the body by Joshua. Back in the Helenius against the ropes. Helenius trying to do some side to side movement to get out. He threw a wide left hook, missed. Ended round 2. Okay, here we go for round 3. Out in the middle of the ring again. Good jab by Joshua to the body. Jab by Helenius. Both of those jabs missed. Jab to the body by Joshua again. Joshua is fainting in the middle of the ring. Joshua is the one that's coming forward now. Good jab by Joshua. Left jab. Now Joshua is the one coming forward. Helenius is the one that's on the back foot. Good jab. Both of these guys land the jab. Helenius first and Joshua next. They traded jabs. Left hook by Joshua that misses. Wow. I'm a little impressed by the way Joshua is moving in this fight. Good jab to the body by Helenius. Good jab by Joshua to the body, to the chest, actually, for Helenius. Good right hook to the body by Joshua. Good jab to the body by Helenius. Right hand over the top that misses by Helenius. Good jab by Joshua. Another jab to the body by Joshua. Now, like I told you before, the first half of the fight, or the first 2 rounds, Joshua was on the back foot. Now Helenius is on the back foot. Joshua is the one that's pressing the action. Overhand right by and a left hook by Joshua that misses. Jab by Helenius. Left jab and a right hand to the body by Helenius. The jab missed the right hand, grazed the body. Good jab by Joshua. Jab to the body by Joshua. Good jab. Well, that was just a pawing jab. Didn't really do much. Good right hand by Joshua over the top. Kind of grazed Helenius' jaw. Like Joshua is walking Helenius down now. He put the pressure on Helenius. Helenius is backing away. He's up against the ropes. Good job by Joshua, but he missed. Helenius is on the back foot, but he's not really, he's not backing up too much. He's kind of circling right now. Overhand right by Helenius that missed. Joshua defense looks like it's good job by Joshua. Jab by Helenius that fell short. Jab by Joshua that fell short. End of round 3. Yeah, Joshua got a slight bruise. Well, it's not. He got a pretty a slight bruise under his one of his eyes. It's not anything serious, but it could. But it's under the eye, so it's not going to cause any problem. But Joshua's been landing some pretty good right hands in the last round, so we're going to see how this round's going to play out. Joshua is doing pretty good boxing there right now. Good job by Joshua. A right hand by Joshua. Kind of grazed the chin of Helena. Helena got a pretty good chin. And maybe this Joshua doesn't have that much power, but yeah, he got a pretty. Even though a lot of the punches that landed by Joshua, Helena is already moving back away from the punch, so that might explain why he's still on his feet. Uppercut by Helena that missed. Both of these guys circling in the middle of the ring. Left jab by Joshua, point jab. Joshua is coming forward. A jab to the body by Joshua. Joshua is coming forward. Right hand over the top by Joshua. Helena backs up against the rope and grabs him. Wow, referee paused him. Joshua take it stands in the middle of the ring again. Joshua is doing good movement. Sometimes he's moving to the right, sometimes he's moving to the left. Right now he's moving to the right. Now he's moving to the left. He's moving to the right. Now Hernandez is coming forward now. Joshua is just moving to the right. He's backing up, throwing the pawn jab out there. Helenius is coming forward the left hook. He misses. Joshua is moving. Joshua, good wide left hook by Joshua that misses. Way off the mark. Helenius coming forward. Joshua is doing some step right, step left, backing up movement. He's circling. Helenius is coming forward now. Joshua is, they both of them fainting. Joshua is doing good head movement in there. Joshua walks into Helenius and Helenius throw a right hand, but he misses. That was kind of awkward what Joshua just did. I don't know why he did it. Right to the body by Helenius, but it was deflected by Joshua with the elbow. Double jab by Joshua that lands right on the chin of Helenius. Helenius is backing up now. Joshua is coming forward. Left by Joshua that misses. They both threw left at the same time. Nothing happened. Joshua threw a right hand over the top. Good right to the body by Joshua. Look like he's breaking Helenius down a little bit by bit now. Good jab by Joshua. Helenius coming forward. Joshua, good jab to the body by Helenius. Another jab to the body by Joshua. They're both circling the middle of the ring. Joshua is backing up. Helenius coming forward. Joshua moving around, doing some good movement in there. Got to give it to him. Good, just slipped the punch just now with his head. Good hook by Joshua. That was an up hook. Great shot. Helenius is coming forward. Right and left by Helenius to the body, but both of them was missing. Joshua backed up. Jab by Joshua. Caught Helenius going back. Helenius got his hands down now, trying to look like he's Ali or end of the round. Okay. They're showing highlights now. They're showing the right hands that Joshua been landing. They showed, and then you see Helenius grabbing him in the slow mo. They show you another one. A good jab by Helenius, a stiff jab. Caught Joshua coming in with that one. Yeah, it's a good fight so far. Joshua is doing pretty good, but so is Helenius. He's not doing too bad himself. I mean, it's not like Joshua is beating him up or anything. Joshua landed some pretty good shots in there, but Helenius is still, Helenius is not to the point where he know he's defeated yet, and Joshua got to make him believe he's gonna lose. He hasn't done that yet. So, but Helenius does look a little fatigued though, and Joshua looks kind of fresh. So let's see what's gonna happen in this round. Helenius threw a jab. Joshua blocked it. Joshua just ducked under some punches by Helenius. Joshua is the one's coming forward now. He's stalking Helenius. Helenius is going backwards. Jab to the body by Helenius. Right hand over the top by Joshua that misses. A jab to the body by Joshua that landed. Helenius is moving backwards against the ropes, almost against the ropes. Joshua comes forward with a body shot and a right hook over the top. And Helenius just throws it against the rope. Now they're in the middle of the ring. Joshua just slipped a jab from Helenius. Another jab that Helenius that landed. Good jab by Helenius. Right hand by Joshua. Jab to the body by Joshua. Helenius grabs him. He was ready, get ready to get caught in the corner. Now they're in the middle of the ring again. Joshua is stalking Helenius. He's like, good jab by Helenius. Right hand by Helenius. That kind of grazed Joshua's chin. Jab by Helenius that lands. Good jab by Joshua on the back foot. Good jab by Joshua again on the. Joshua's coming forward now. The third jab missed. The first two landed by Joshua. Helenius threw two jabs just now. Right and the left by Helenius, blocked by Joshua. I think the right caught him in the back of the head though. Another one right and the left by Helenius that missed. Jab by Helenius that missed. Joshua got shown good defense so far. Hook to the head by Helenius that Joshua blocks it. Good jab by Helenius that lands, crushing the chin of Joshua. Joshua is throwing his jab to the body by Joshua. Joshua threw another powering jab. Good jab by Joshua. Quiet Helenius coming forward. Right hand to the body by Joshua that misses. Hook to the head by Helenius, by Joshua, blocked by Helenius. They clinch. The referee parts them. They go back to the middle of the ring. Joshua, good jab by Helenius, caught Joshua coming in. Jab by Joshua that misses. Good jab by Helenius, caught Joshua again coming in. Helenius is doing pretty good in here. Go over and over the top by Joshua. By Helenius that misses. Good jab by Joshua. Helenius' nose is getting bloody right now. He's bleeding. Good left hook by Joshua. Helenius stumbles. Joshua, like he's not sure if he should go in and go all out or not. But Helenius is still looking. He doesn't look hurt. But Joshua probably should have pressed him because I think it's not so much that Helenius is hurt. I think he's very fatigued right now. And I think if Joshua really pressed him, he could probably get him out of there. Good job by Joshua. Another good job. Yeah, I think Helenius is getting tired. But I don't know. I don't think Helenius. I don't think he. Let me see what he looks like in the corner. I don't think he's ready to concede defeat yet. Okay, but he's breathing hard though. But he looked like at the end of the round he was kind of getting a second win or something. I don't know. And he seemed pretty pumped. He was out in the middle of the ring yelling, and at the end, when he was walking to his corner, he was like, "You!" He was like, like he's still in the fight. So let's see. They're showing slow mo. They show him landing that jab on Joshua's chin. Cause he landed a couple of good jabs in that last round on Joshua. But Joshua got to be watching with that jab. Helenius is already up off his stool, raising his hands in the air. He's coming forward now. Okay, in the middle of the ring. Joshua on the back foot. We in round 6. Good jab to the body by Joshua. Jab to the body by Helenius. Double jab to the chest by Joshua. Hook over the top by Joshua that missed. Jab to the body. Looks like Joshua is picking up the pace. Joshua trying to hold parry Helenius' hands. Joshua's doing some pretty good things in there, but let's see if he can stay away from that jab. Okay, he just took the jab by Helenius. Good job by Joshua with his own jab. Okay, so let's see if he can. Right hand by Joshua. Helenius is holding his nose. His nose might be broken. Could be. Or he just grabbed his nose just now. So maybe Joshua coming forward, doing the right and the left. Both of them. Helenius with the right and the left. His own right and left. Blocked by Joshua. Jab by Helenius. Joshua blocked that one too. I don't know why. Every once in a while, Helenius he jumps off his feet and jumps forward. Joshua should take advantage of it. Jab by Helenius. Jab by Joshua. Try to hook he tried to hook off the jab, but Helenius slipped the hook. But that was a good technique. Joshua is showing some good technique. Oh, good job by Helenius. Caught Joshua throwing his right hand right before he can throw it. Joshua Helenius hit him with a solid jab to the chin. Like Helenius is getting more confidence as the fight goes on. Jab by Helenius. Joshua, jab by Joshua. Helenius' nose is bleeding again. Jab to the body by Helenius. Jab to the body by Joshua. Right hand over the top by Joshua. Helenius backing up with his hands down. Joshua needs to press this guy, but it could be just faking and waiting for Joshua to come in. Helenius is holding on. I think Joshua needs to press this guy because he looked like he's fatigued, and Joshua is not taking advantage of it. He could be, playing possum, but we don't know. Let's see. He's trying to lure Joshua in. Good jab to the body by Joshua. Helenius is backing up. I think he's just tired. I don't think I think if Joshua needs to pick up the pace some more. Jab by Joshua. Another jab by Joshua. Helenius is doing some feints. End of that round.
He's contested every second of the fight. He's making Joshua work too. But he is feeling the pace. He's definitely feeling the pace. I wonder how many rounds he thought this would go himself.
They're in the corner. Joshua's bleeding from the nose too. Kind of, a lot of blood coming from his nose. Both of these guys are bleeding from the nose. Derek Jones is in the corner giving him instructions. He's very animated. Okay, that is Derek James, very animated in the corner, giving Joshua the instructions. Joshua look like his breathing still looks very good. He doesn't look gassed or anything, which is good. Helenius is already up off his stool and waiting for Joshua. Okay, like I said, it looked like Helenius is getting more confidence as the fight goes on. Jab by Joshua. Another jab by Joshua that landed. Another jab by Joshua that landed. Helenius slipped the last jab. He threw his own jab. Joshua like getting ready to land the right hand. Yeah, he did. He threw it. Helenius slipped it. That's because it's kind of telegraphed. Because I could tell that he was getting ready to throw it. Uh, block jab to the body blocked by Joshua. Threw his own jab to the body and he threw a jab to the body and threw a right hand after it. Helenius is backing up with his hands down. I don't know why he don't jump on this guy and get him out of there. Because when he get hits, he backs up with his hands down. That's what he's just do a double step and rush him. But he still looks strong, so you can't take any chances. So good jab by Joshua. Two good jabs to the head. Oh, and solid job by Joshua. Left and right by Helenius blocked. Yeah, I'm watching the fight live. I'm broadcasting live. Whoa! Knocked out by Joshua. Joshua, whoa! My Helenius is on the ground. He's out. He's out. They're not even counting him out. The doctors are rushing into the ring. Joshua is walking away. He's walking out the ring. He's not even waiting for the decision. He's, he's out in the middle. He's out in the crowd. You know, people congratulating him. He's like, he's out of the ring. He didn't stay in the ring and waiting for the decision for them to revive this guy. The guy's out, and wow, that was a knock. Whoa, what the hell was that? My goodness. I mean, he knocked him out. Then he just walked out of the ring and started, giving everybody in the crowd five. He's still doing it right now as I'm talking. He's in the crowd, dapping everybody. Everybody is, coming up to him. Wow. What a, whoa. Whoa. What's his name? The MMA guy just gave him a drink of his he, he just gave me. They're hugging him outside. He just gave him a drink of his proper whiskey. I'm assuming. I don't know. What else would it be? Some Guinness or something. I think it's some Guinness he gave him. Wow. So let's see what happened. So they're showing slow mo. So boom, right hand. It was a right hand that ended it. He threw a double jab and a right hand over the top, caught Helenius backing up against the ropes, and that was it. The referee just called it, waved it off immediately when before Helenius even hit the ground. The referee was waving it off. See, he threw a jab to the body, and then over the top with a right hand. Wow, one punch knockout. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, he might have to. I think he's fighting. I think he's fighting Deontay next. Yeah, but yeah, that was a hell of a shot by. They're showing it again in slow motion. Double jab to the chest. First he jab, but here he comes. Bow! One right hand. I mean, it was the guy was out before he even hit the ground. Yeah, it's on right now. It's live. It's on Dazn, man. I gotta go. I'm on live. Yeah, so yeah, that was a hell of a shot by Joshua. Landed the right hand over the top. Uh, great shot. I mean, wow. Oh, okay. They just him and Helenius is in the corner hugging now. Helenius is talking to him. Yeah. Helenius looks pretty good. He doesn't look like he looks okay. It looks, his head looks clear. It looks like, he know where he is. He's talking to him and Joshua. Joshua got his arm around him. They're both talking. And but that was a hell of a fight. Though. Both guys put up a great fight. Helenius put up a good fight. He was doing his thing in there. Well, like I said, I think what got to Helenius was fatigue. He wasn't, but we all know what happened with this fight. He only got like 5 days notice for the fight, so I guess he wasn't really prepared. But can you imagine if he had prepared, a full camp for this fight? But it was a great, but he did good, pretty good. Helenius did pretty. He was doing good up until the knockout. So, but who knew that Joshua had one punch knockout power? Wow. I don't know what Derek James teaching him, but it looks like it's working. Okay, congratulations, Derek James and Anthony Joshua. It's a big win for Anthony Joshua. He made a statement right there. He let Deontay Wilder know that he got one punch knockout power as well. So Deontay better watch out. Okay, and he was doing some pretty good boxing in there too. I gotta give it to him. I mean, to tell you the truth, besides the Klitschko fight, that's probably the best I ever seen Joshua in terms, of his boxing technique. I mean, he tried to do it against Usyk, but he didn't look as good against Usyk as he did against this guy. But then again, Usyk is a whole different ball game. It's hard to look good against Usyk. So Usyk beat him twice, but it looked like he's trying to get his boxing game together, and to me, it looked like he's doing pretty good. Right now, he's doing more head movement now, and he wasn't as stiff as usual. So yeah, pretty good job for Joshua. Got to give him like at least a B for this one. Great job. But again, Helenius didn't really have much time to prepare, and I don't know if Helenius is already preparing for another fight. So we can't really say that he wasn't in camp or anything. We don't really know, but he only had 5 days notice for this particular fight. But at the same time, you can look at it as Joshua only had 5 days notice to face Helenius too, because that was his opponent. He was working. He was, preparing for Dillian Whyte. So, so they both had 5 days notice, really, if you want to look at it like that. But it just all depends if Helenius was already in a camp for some other fight. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. But I mean, I wouldn't know. I have to check it out. But Joshua's in the corner right now. They're trying to take the gloves off of him. Derek James. He's waving to people. Let's see what he got to say. We're gonna hear him.
Great to see you here. Stay there, Rob. I do want to speak to you. Yeah, so I just wanted to give a big round of applause for Robert Helenius for saving the show. Thank you, Robert, please. UK fans, let's represent. Respect Helenius. Thank you, man. Indeed, first thing. AJ, as soon as you landed that big knockout punch, you done a lap of honor. You said hello to a lot of people. Was it relief to land a knockout punch like that? I mean, a lot of people in the build-up to this were saying this can't go to points. You need to get a stoppage. Was it relief? Man, people need to leave me alone. I'll do what I want. This is my time in this ring. People need to let me breathe a bit and let me keep on doing what I do. But listen, Helenius, I told him that please come again. In the modern day era of boxing, a loss is like suicide, but the guy's he's got talent. So I had to figure him out. He was a late replacement, and I think he can cause a lot of people some problems, in my humble opinion. But I just said credit to him for coming out tonight, saving the show. I hope everyone enjoyed. I don't want to say too much, but I just want to thank everyone really, and I hope I can see you again. Hopefully 2 more times this year, because I do need to stay busy. I need to keep on building, keep on building, keep on building. Been up for too long. Eddie, thank you as well. The zone, thank you. And I'm going to shoot. I want to spend some time to support. One more very quickly, Eddie. Just one more, just before you go. A lot of the supporters do want to know, including myself as well, what next. There has been a lot of talk. You wouldn't let me ask you in the build-up about a certain Deontay Wilder. I can ask you that question now about Wilder. What can you say? Is there a doctor in my back squat? Yeah, your back is okay. I'm going to carry this heavyweight division to the top. Eddie, come on, Eddie. There's been a lot of talk about Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. We are hearing rumors that the Saudi Arabians are in town now. What can you say about that fight? Are we going to see that one next? Yeah, it's the fight we want. You know, we've got a 3-fight plan, whether you like it or not. It was Robert Helenius, supposed to be Dillian Whyte, Deontay Wilder, and then Tyson Fury. That's the ambition of the team. You know, whether you back Josh, whether you think he can do it, whether you can't, things have changed. He's now a mature heavyweight, and I know everyone wants to see first, second, third round KOs. But against Helenius, he took his time and delivered one of the knockouts of the year. And we believe he can go and beat Deontay Wilder. Principally, skills challenge. And here tonight, we look to try and close that deal over the next couple of days. Josh is ready for that fight. He's given everything to this sport. He's given everything to British boxing. He's ready now for some big marquee fights. Like I said, he's smarter now.
So Joshua is out in the crowd taking pictures with the people in the crowd. You hear his promoter in the ring talking about what he just did. Joshua looks pretty happy. That was a great ending for him. Like you heard the announcer asking him, if he had any, if he felt relieved, a lot of pressure. He hasn't been looking too good lately. But this is a good little workout for Joshua, it looks like. And like I said, Helenius was, doing pretty good in there, actually. I mean, up until the knockout, it was a competitive fight. So, great, congratulations to Joshua, Joshua for his performance. And you got Conor McGregor in there, in the ring right now. As a matter of fact, it was Conor McGregor, like I said, Conor McGregor gave him a drink right after the fight when he first ran out into the crowd. So, you got Conor McGregor in the ring. I guess he's ready to talk as usual. Well, let's see what he's talking about. What what was he waiting around for?
What was that like to see AJ land that one? You know, greatest don't rush. I was saying it, greatest don't rush. He took his time. He landed a big heavy shot. I'm just happy Helenius got up. The fans should be they should be grateful for the finish coming in, last minute replacement, no fear. He put a great performance. He done himself proud on his team. I'm happy to see him get up. Big congrats to AJ, big congrats to Eddie, big congrats to the UK, big congrats to our State. I know you like Kayla Joyous in the crowd, yeah? And he couldn't box yet, he's been working in an egg boxing factory. So he wants to get in here. We'll give him a final round. Bear looking if you want. Conor McGregor, ladies and gentlemen. Stick with us. We are going to look back on that performance by AJ and ask, is it the Deontay Wilder fight next?
Okay, so yep, one punch knockout by Joshua stops Helenius. Wow. took a bow after the fight. Joshua, great performance. You're gonna see a lot of highlights of that one, right? Soon. That was a great job by Joshua. Uh, you know, not bad. I mean, he looked pretty good in there from the beginning. He took a lot of jabs to the face, though. But Helenius, like I said, did a pretty good job, and Helenius was doing damn good in there. Uh, I don't think Helenius came there to lose. He looked like he wanted to win this fight for sure, and he was fighting like it. You know what I mean? So he was, you know, he was really looking good. I mean, Helenius looked pretty good in there actually. I was a bit surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't realize that Helenius was, he looks, if he do his thing and take his time and develop the right way, man, he couldn't do something in that ring. But he need the right trainer. But we'll see how that play out, as far as Helenius is concerned. But Joshua looks pretty good in there. He was doing the right thing. He was, the jab was working, but again, he was eating too many jabs himself. You gotta find out. You gotta find a way to slip those jabs. He slipped. He towards the end. He started slipping them, but he got caught with a lot of jabs during this fight. But his head was moving more than usual. Okay, and he looked a little more comfortable and less robotic in there than usual. Usually he's very stiff, but today, I mean, he's Joshua, so he's gonna be stiff, but today he looked a little less stiff, more fluid. He was a little bit more fluid in there, like he's getting more comfortable in the way he's boxing right now. So that was good to see. Uh, he needs to do more head movement. Needs to move that head more. He was doing some good side to side movement too, which is another thing I noticed. Some good lateral movement. Instead of moving back, just going straight back, he moved back to the right or he moved back to the left. Giving the other fighter some angles, which was and he was doing that consistently, which is good to see. So that means that he kind of got it down. So in other words, what I'm saying to you is that he was actually doing good foot movement in there, and it was noticeable. All right, so it's not like before when he was doing a lot of backing up straight and stuff like that. But it looked like he's learning to give angles in there, and he looked pretty good doing it. I gotta give it to him. Uh, the improved footwork was noticeable in the ring. Okay, you notice it right away. So yeah, congratulations to Joshua. Congratulations to Helena. They put up a good fight. It was great to see him do his thing. I think we're gonna leave this there. We don't. There's nothing else. I guess it's like what Joshua is gonna do next. You hear him to talk. They ask him about the Deontay fight, but he didn't really give any answer. So, but he's saying that his back was hurting because he's carrying the weight of the heavyweight division on his back. So I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, Joshua hasn't fought in a while. That's true. So I can see where he's coming from. Joshua hasn't fought since the Fury fight, actually. So, we'll see. But yeah, that was a solid shot from Joshua. They just showed it again, in slow mo. See Joshua, he had his hands in the air immediately, and then he just kind of walked out the ring. He was in a zone. Oh, they got some after. Let's see what these guys are talking about.
At ringside, Anthony Joshua methodically, I thought, beat Helenius up and then got the stoppage. Have I seen that right? I think so. I still, we have to say this, that I still think there's still an issue, confidence issue with Anthony. I think the jab was good, so he's boxing well. But we look at Anthony Joshua now with a view of boxing Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk again, possibly. All these fights, we're talking about those. And he's still not punching through the target. He tried it a few times, wasn't comfortable with the jab, so he was throwing the right hand from too far out, a little bit. But then when the lanes got tired, as we see, he committed to the jab, he doubled it up, threw the right hand, and the job was done. And we see it here now, again, because he's not punching through, he's not stepping in with the left hand, the right hand's always falling a little bit short. So he's trying to walk Helenius down, but he's got to take that step with that front foot. Derek James was telling them the corner to commit and to actually step in with the feet. But that was the only thing that he wasn't doing. The punches were good, and the way he was timing was very good. I liked his head movement at times, even though he got caught with too many jabs tonight. But ultimately, Derek James was asking him to step inside with the feet, then let the right hand go. Because he said to Derek James in the corner, I'm finding the jab easily, but I'm struggling with the right hand. And that's down to the feet.
He didn't have much bounce today, and his feet seemed like flat-footed today. You know, I like to see that bounce.
Why wasn't he flat-footed?
I don't know. Maybe he was trying to conserve his energy. Maybe he knew as the rounds would go on, as Helenius was a late replacement, that he wouldn't have 12 rounds in the tank.
Yeah.
So he was just running the clock out, knowing every round that went past would increase his chances of a knockout.
I think he just wanted to have a look.
But I would say something though, the fact that he did step in with a double jab to finish it and the right hand punched right through the target, that confidence that he needed, that he's been clearly lacking since Ruiz won, I would say, might be back now because because you have to you believe what people are telling you. When everyone knows what he has to do, he knows what he has to do, and he hasn't been able to do it. But now he's done it. Once you do it, you believe it, and I think now we might hopefully see a more confident and
is that why? Sorry, cut across you there, Tom. Is that why he got out of the ring after it? Almost a celebration of I can do it. Almost emotion, celebrating to himself. Just emotion.
Yeah. It's been a while since he's knocked somebody out like that.
We haven't seen it for ages.
5 years. 5 years has been.
Yeah, and it's only the second person to ever do that to Robert Helenius.
But also now you watch that fight and say, and they can pick out, see what you weren't committing, you weren't committing, you let him off the hook by taking too many steps back. But when you did believe in yourself, you got the result you needed.
The feet are the key to everything. As fighters, we just know that once the feet are in range, that can happen every single time. Believe you me, against Deontay Wilder, if he lands that right, Wilder's going out too. But make no mistake, there's another side to that coin. If Wilder will engage a lot quicker than Anthony Joshua, because Wilder has no filter. Wilder will just let go. Here's what it says. He is wild.
He doesn't wait for you to run out of steam. He will go for you in the first round.
Exactly.
That's why I wanted to see AJ come out in the first round, because it's going to be a gunfight straight away. If he wants to stand up on box with Wilder like he did tonight, it won't work.
I was going to say that, Barry. As much as we are celebrating Anthony Joshua's win there, and it is a good win, right? A knockout victory is a good knockout victory. Do we need to kind of temper that and say it was against a guy that took the fight on 5 days' notice?
It's a redevelopment of Anthony Joshua. We're still there, I feel. So I think he boxed well, but we're looking at him with a view of boxing with bigger fights. And I think letting the guy off the hook, that when he was walking down and taking too many steps back, if he takes one step back and moves around the target, he can go again. He can go again from a safe place. I think that's what he needs to realise, that not retreating too far, put you in a safe place, but you can't attack. You can take one step back and go to the left or the right. You're in a safe place, and you can still fire back with more intent.
Everyone keeps saying this redevelopment, a new style. It's not a new style. He's just adding.
No, mentally.
You're right. He's adding, but there's definitely been a subtraction as well, hasn't there? There has to be adding, and the subtraction comes when you realise I'm vulnerable too. So when me and David were talking before, when he's 10-0 and he's fighting anyone, or just after he beats Dillian Whyte, I'm not going to lie, he probably knocked Robert Helenius out in a round. Anthony Joshua was 10-0, maybe 12, 13-0. But what happens is you evolve as a fighter, you learn from your mistakes, you learn from your upsets, your errors, your catastrophic errors. And it's not that you redefine or you become better, you just become more aware. You become more aware, listen, I'm human and I can be hurt. If that makes you a better fighter.
I would say it hasn't made him a better fighter, though, Tony.
It's made him more aware.
It's made him more aware. I understand that, but it's made him more cautious, and that's taken away his magic.
That's the same to Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis gets knocked out of all of them McCall, and then he all of a sudden look at, if you remember the late great Emmanuel Stewart slapping him on the chest against Mike Tyson, imploring him and begging him to go on and get the knockout when Tyson's absolutely finished. Every fighter comes across a point in his career where he goes, you lose by stoppage. I've lost by stoppage. I know it's like, David, when you go back in the ring for the first time, and it can still haunt you for a while, and he's at that stage where he's thinking, am I still the same kind of thing? It's going to take some knockout victories like this. Okay, then, so to answer that then, if there wasn't a Caribbean dangled Deontay Wilder in January, if that wasn't there, would you want AJ to have one more? I just want to see him fight some
I'd like to see him fight someone of the caliber of Robert Helenius. Again, go out there and treat him like it's Wilder, because you can't stand off Wilder jabbing, keeping your hands real close up, jabbing. He'll just drill right down the middle of it. Go straight.
Do that into you.
That doesn't work against Wilder.
Yes.
It doesn't work against Wilder.
I get Cabriel maybe? No. Too negative. will be petrified.
Ultimately, what I'm trying to say, look, that was fantastic, right? It was good.
The guy gets
But I don't want to see. I'm anxious to see that against Wilder next.
Would that performance have beaten Usyk?
No.
So what we're talking about, he has to.
But it's a different style altogether. No one's beaten Usyk.
No, I don't say that, but that doesn't mean Usyk, Wilder, or Fury. They're the ones above it right now, and you have to say that. So, and he's at the, we're talking about he's at that level.
Does that beat Joyce or Zhang?
Yes. That does?
I think
Okay.
see, Anthony Joshua can box.
Yeah.
He can box well. He showed against Franklin. He can outbox people. But to be the best that he can be, what we think he can be, he needs to be more assertive. He needs to do what he did to finish the fight.
In the first round.
Yeah.
Same way Lennox Lewis took out Andrew Galotta. Big, dangerous, scary guy. Had 2 massive fights with Riddick Bowe. Real hard, like he goes out there, hits him and puts it on him in the corner and drills him in 1 round.
That's before he's done himself. And that's where you go. You've got to. It's when you get done yourself and you get hit, and that's where you find out the vulnerabilities and how susceptible you are to damage yourself.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua, obviously, as you can see, ringside, just making sure he signs all the autographs he can sign. Olivia's ringside as well with Darren Barker and Andy Lee. Let's take their thoughts about the fight.
Thank you very much, Addy. Yes, we've been asking you guys at home to get involved with polls after that devastating knockout from Anthony Joshua. And actually, 51% of you thought that was going to be the outcome. So well done to that.
Okay, people.
Everyone
I think we're going to leave it here.
You'll be winning a signed AJ glove. So
This is TBE Boxing.
will be announced in the next couple of
Got the money for minutes. Got the money for minutes. Pretty bitch, gotta show me titties. This is the life that I chose, huh? On the block with the pole, huh? This is the life that I chose, huh? On the block with the pole, huh? That life before riches, huh? That life before riches, huh? Pretty bitch, show me titties, huh? And I got the glaze, you run up on me, I'ma make you get it. I'ma make you.